hope you guys like that intro. I know it's a little weird and it doesn't fit this game, but hey, who cares? You know, it's just an intro. Um, I kind of was going for the animated knockout show transition. Okay, but I'm not going to talk too much about that because that has nothing to do with this video. What I am going to be talking about though is Ghost Recon Future Soldier. This is a multiplayer. I believe it's conflict. Yeah, I'll be using Rifleman. I got him all the way up to level 20, and in this game something different. If you watched the previous 4 episodes, I was using the ACR and probably the AK-47, but in this video I'll be using the Stoner. I just unlocked it. It's a light machine gun. I really don't go for light machine guns. Just not my type. But although on this game it is the only kind of gun that can provide suppressing fire, which means that will make the person you're shooting at stay in that cover. It'll put them in like an animation where they can't get out of cover because I'll be shooting at them with a light machine gun. If you do that with a submachine gun or a assault rifle, won't do it. But I'm just gonna talk a little bit about this series and a little bit about the gun. My review of this gun, I tweaked it in Gunsmith to be set for control, and even though I've done everything I can do to get this gun to have perfect control, it doesn't. You know, I like the gun. I mean, I do pretty good with the gun, but in terms of how the control is, like, I really need, like, I don't know what it's called, but something to make the fire from the bullets go down a little bit, you know, because like if you're aimed down the sights, it won't be accurate at all, you know. Like look, I'm just spraying right there. Look at that. That's horrible. But like I said, I need something to cover up the fire because if you aim down the sights, you can barely see it, and then it often sways vertically when you shoot it. You know what I'm saying? And the crosshairs on this gun when you're shooting is something a little different. I think it's something light machine gun exclusive. It comes up with 4 yellow markers. I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm not sure exactly. Other than that, this is a pretty good gun. Like I said, I'm not a light machine gun person, so maybe I'm saying it doesn't have. I mean, light machine guns don't usually have control, you know. Even though I tweaked it out, it doesn't have good control, but I think that goes for all light machine guns. But on to this gameplay. See, I'm trying to capture the objective, and I have, look at where my team is. If you see them green on the screen, but nobody's in there with me. So that's one thing about this lobby I was in. I wasn't in a too great of a lobby. I don't want to give it away. We're winning right now, but I wasn't getting too, you know, that great of support early on. See, I'm the only person going for it, but now they come in, you know, but I think we ended up getting it together. See, I get shot anyway though, you know what I'm saying? But I think we put it together later on in the game. But okay, now I'm going to talk about this series, State of the Noob. This will be part 5, and I'm going to be ending it on part 5 because the series is called State of the Noob, and I don't think I'm a noob anymore. And the reason I chose this gameplay specifically, it wasn't just because I thought it was a good gameplay. It really was a decent gameplay, but in this gameplay you're going to see me go for the objective a lot. I go for it a lot. I mean, I die a couple times, I get a couple kills. My KD doesn't end up being too great, which isn't what I care about in this game. But see, and that's one of the reasons is this gameplay kind of goes with the message. Whether or not your KD is good, as long as you go for the objective and you come out with a win, that's what's most important. You know what I'm saying? And what's that, like the 3rd time I got killed trying to go for the objective, you know what I'm saying? See, like my KD isn't that great, and like I said, that's not something you should worry about in a game like this where teamwork is so important and essential to you winning. You can't go around just kill people and expect to win. Communication is good. The confidence system, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's where if you're trying to capture an objective, if your teammates are near you, it'll happen a little bit faster. See, like right there, just back to my point about the Stoner. If you aim down the sights, you can't really see, and this is my first match using it. And like I said, this gameplay, you know, it shows you that even though you don't have to have a great KD to win the game. And that's something I really like about this game. I don't have to be worrying about every time I die. I care about the score. You know what I'm saying? And back to the series, like I said, I'm not a noob in the game anymore. I may be still uploading like gun reviews. If they come out with DLC, I may do it. I may do a guerrilla mode upload. I'm not going to be doing the story because I don't want to be committed to a let's play right now with the approach of NCAA. But I'll probably be doing some guerrilla. I did not play on the map that has the GameStop store in it. I kind of wanted to do that. I thought that was pretty cool that they put a map with GameStop in it. Thought that was pretty cool. I didn't get to play with that one because it's a guerrilla only map, and I haven't tried guerrilla yet. And it's kind of like survival. For you, those of you who don't know what guerrilla mode is, it's like survival, or it's like a horde mode. You know what I'm saying? And I want to try that. I'll probably upload that. I might upload gun reviews, like I said, and I think that's all I will be uploading for this one. I don't think I might do multiplayer matches to do like commentaries over when I want to talk about something that's happened. You know, just like a gameplay to go over me talking. But this game as a whole, this is in my opinion, so don't try to like comment and say I'm wrong or I'm stupid, because like I said, these are my opinions, I'm sorry, and I'm not saying them to try to change yours. I'm not saying them because I know it's right. This is my personal preference when I say this. In terms of the 3 shooter games that have most recently released, such as like, you know, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Ghost Recon, in my opinion, I believe Battlefield 3 is the best one. Okay? And I know there are a lot of Call of Duty fans, and you're probably going to say COD is better. And the reason why I say that, of course, is because of the community in Battlefield. For some reason, it just seems like grown men play Battlefield and little kids play COD. Because the maturity level, it's hard to describe until you play both games. And also, in my opinion, MW3 is a great franchise. Don't get me wrong, but it's going downhill. You know, in terms of sales and everything, it's great. But to me, in terms of what kind of game, like what the game really is online, I think it's going downhill. And I hope they can revive that with Black Ops 2, because it seems like they don't listen to what we say as far as what we want in the game. So, with that being said, outside of story mode, Call of Duty, I don't think is that great of a franchise. And Zombies mode was a very big hit. But in my opinion, like I said, Battlefield 3 is the best shooter for me to play right now. And Ghost Recon is second. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the worst. I don't want to seem like I'm a COD hater, because I like COD too. It's just too many little kids play, and it's a lot of BS. Like, especially the knifing, the melee. Fix the melee, for crying out loud. I think they're going to do that in Black Ops 2, which is good. But I didn't talk enough. I know I'm switching back and forth between subjects. I'm just talking about what comes to my mind. But, excuse me, in terms of this series, like I said, this is the final episode. Like I said, I'm not a noob anymore. I actually think I'm one of the more, you know, not experienced players, but the good players. And the best feeling for this game is that I've barely scratched the surface in this game. I've barely scratched the surface, like, meaning I haven't even used different classes, and I'm having such a good time with this game. And they patched it, I think, and everything's good. There was only one problem I can think of with this game, and that was the kill cams, and they were lagging in the kill cams. But that problem seems to be fixed, and it just seems like they're taking really good care of this game. You know, like, EA is doing a really good job, just like they do with Battlefield and Mass Effect. Every shooter game that they come out with, they take really good care of. They constantly come out with DLC, they patch it, they interact with the fans via Twitter about the game, see what they have to say. That's the best part. But like I said, I'm having such a good time with this game, and I've barely scratched the surface. I've only used the rifleman class. There are so many more guns to be unlocked, so many more appearance aspects for my character to be unlocked, so many more ranks I can do, so many more game modes I could play. I haven't even tried Gorilla. I haven't even tried the story mode. It's just, I just think this is a really good game. And I'm not a fanboy of Ghost Recon. You can't say that. I didn't even play other Ghost Recons. I'm not a franchise fanboy. I mean, I just think this is a really good game, and I picked up my first Ghost Recon game since Vegas, and I think this is a really good game, which is a completely different type of game. That's a FPS. This is a third-person shooter, and I think they did a really good job with this game. As long as they don't not patch it anymore, they don't listen to the fans, and don't put out DLC. As long as they avoid those things, this game will always be a good game to me. And like I said in a couple of previous episodes, the community in this game is not bad. They actually play like team players, which is nothing more I can ask for. You know, they play like team players. They don't just run around for kills. But sometimes you get into a lobby where the people don't know how to play really, and there's so many tactics you can use in this game. So the bottom line is, if you've made it this far into the commentary, thank you, and I want to recommend everybody to buy this game. And if any of my subs do have it, I would like you guys to add me on PlayStation 3 so we can get a game going, because it actually had been a while since I played this game, and I picked it up again. I was like, dang, why did I stop playing it? And it's just a great game, I think so. Let me know what you guys think about the game if you played it. Let me know what you think the best shooter of 2012 and 11, both, because those are the, I mean, that's what I consider recent. Even 2011, I consider that recent. So tell me what the best shooter of 2011, well, late 2011 and 2012. So tell me what you guys think are the best shooter games that came out in these in this what do you call it, this amount of time, whatever, recently. So tell me what you guys think of the best shooters, and tell me what you think of Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I believe there's about 4 or 5 minutes left, so enjoy the video, and if you like it, like I said, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.
Sensor data secure. Well done. We've got a supply cache in your area. Move in and secure it. Cover me! 1 minute remaining. We're controlling the supply cache. You got him on the ropes. Supply is available. They got me pinned!
Heavy fire! They got me pinned!
1 minute.
Heavy fire! Frag out!
We're crushing them. We've secured the supply cache. Well done. Well done. The battle's ours.